Hi, welcome to week 4. We're about a quarter way through the online class for Principles of Supervision. I'd like to let you know that I'm really enjoying the discussion postings that I've been reading so far, but I'd like to take a moment here to share my comments on the importance of these discussion posts, some hints for what you could include in the discussion posts, and then a little comment about the scoring of discussion posts. So first of all, the discussion posts are really important because communication is the key to supervision. We've read it in our textbook, we've seen it in the PowerPoint slides, and you've all mentioned it more than once in your discussion postings. We have a wealth of knowledge available to us in this class from the classmates and team members. There have been some very impressive postings and peer feedback. I'd like you to look at this discussion opportunity as an opportunity for practicing your skills that you'll need as a supervisor or an effective team member in the workplace. So communication comes in two different formats really. There's group communication and there's individual communication. Group communication as a supervisor is that supervisory communication you do to the whole team or the whole group to let them know what's coming up, what expectations you have for them in job performance, etc. In the discussion postings, that would be your original post. It's to the entire group, it's team communication. It's important to be thorough in that. Use examples to get the point across. Not everybody is going to get from your one-line comment what you mean, but if you use an example, it really helps to enforce the point you're trying to make. Secondly, your reply posts are very important. Those are individual communication. They're not group. It's one-on-one. You're being polite. Please be honest. I know I forgot the T on the word honest there on this slide. And then personalize your reply with the individual's first name. A little bit about why it's important to use a person's first name. For one thing, when you reply with the person's first name, that team member, that student, that peer, that employee that you're supervising knows that the message is directed toward them. It's personally applicable to their situation. It's not a generic message that you're just giving to the whole world. Secondly, as a receiver, you're more apt to listen to the message when it starts with your first name. It's sort of hard to ignore a message that's directed directly at you with your first name. Lastly, I think it's important to use the student's first name in this class because you get to know your classmate better. The classmates that you're with in this class right now are going to be your future friends. They may be future co-workers, or you may be part of a group or an organization that you work together with in the future. So I think it's important to use the first name. Lastly, a little word about the scoring. Just a reminder, discussion posts are worth 10 points per chapter. You get 8 points for your original posting, which is supposed to be 150 words, and then you get 2 points for replying to another student's post, or more than one student's post. As I said, it's real important that as a team we communicate with each other and we communicate well. Some of those original posts are coming in at a lot less than 150 words, and I've been pretty lenient up until now, but I will start enforcing that more as we're getting into the groove of the class, and I will start deducting from those 8 points if your discussion posts are quite short. It's hard to get the point across in, say, 15 words when you're communicating to an entire group. If you're having trouble increasing the length of them, then throw in an example or something. But in general, those are looking pretty good. So the last thing I would say is with the discussion posts, after you post, make sure you go back and see if your fellow classmates have commented on your post. It's important to get that feedback and receive that feedback and let you know that others are listening to what you're saying. Well, that's all for now. If you have any questions or comments, just shoot me an email. Thanks.